Last week was all about celebrating some amazing bakers. Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Patty G's Cakes, always coming with something interesting. Today we will be decorating a beautiful 35th birthday cake. Here is the cake I've already layered, stacked and chrome coated. So here I am preparing my fondant that will be used to cover the cake. So I first of all dusted the mat with some cornstarch. Now I am rolling the fondant. I will roll the fondant to be about an inch thick so that covering will be easier for me. Watch how I do this. Hello, if you're here for your first time, thanks so much for coming. Thanks so much for clicking and watching. Please sit back, relax and enjoy. At this point, I feel like the fondant is ready and I'm bringing it over to cover the cake. So I start to smoothen it from the top, taking it down, and as I pull it down, I try to open the skirt or the base of the fondant to give it room for easy smoothing. Just continue to open up and smoothen down, open the base and smoothen down. It makes life a lot easier. I'm done doing that. I trim off the excess and keep the excess of the fondant aside. Now this is where the hard work comes in. Smoothing the fondant to make sure you get the perfect sharp edges. Watch as I do this. You see, the sides were all round, but by the time I'm done using these smootheners to smoothen this cake, the cake is going to be extremely sharp and nice. To all my returning subscribers, thank you. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for commenting. These all go a long way. I am truly grateful. I hope you're all doing very well on this beautiful Friday. Monday is Canadian Thanksgiving Day, so I want to use this opportunity to wish all Canadians a happy Thanksgiving in advance. What are you thankful for? I'm thankful for being alive. I'm thankful for the gift of life. Thankful for my family and friends. And I'm thankful for love. Watch as I continue to sharpen this edge. As I go ahead and smoothen and sharpen the edge, I stop, I look back to make sure everything looks perfect just the way I want it to be. Continue to give the last minute touch to make sure I get to that perfect sharp edge. This kind of takes a long time to do because again I like it to be perfect, so I put in my all and it takes some time. Continue to watch as I do this. Some people must have stopped at this point, but again, I like to make sure it is extremely sharp. I think I love what I see right now. This is good to go. So now I start decorating the cake. First was to do a drip. To get this gold drip, I just mix some gold luster dust with some vodka and some icing sugar. It all depends on the consistency you want. If you want it too runny, you just put a little bit of icing sugar. If you want it just okay, you add, like, you keep adding to the consistency that you want to get. So I think I like the consistency, so I continued with my drip. I used a small spoon to scoop from the container where the mixture was, and I made the drip on the cake. I was done going all around. Now was to make sure I level the top so it gets all nice and clean. As you go along, because vodka dries out easily, the consistency that you had in the bowl dries off too. So what you do is to add some vodka to make it a little bit light, and if it's too light, you can add a little bit of icing sugar too. So just keep doing it as you see the consistency change. Please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't. Let's grow this channel together. Please, my friends, let's keep going. We are almost there. Let's keep going. Let's continue to decorate. Remember, as the consistency dries out due to the vodka, you have to keep adding. When you're doing this, it's good to be fast so that the vodka doesn't dry off when you're not completely done and the top is not completely smooth. Watch as I do this. Self-explanatory, right? So once the top was covered, I just looked around to make sure it's nice and smooth and neat. I think I am okay with what I see. This is the final look of the drip. I love it. Now I'll be using these to add to the cake as part of the decoration. So I used some artificial flowers as well as fresh flowers. The sunflower is a fresh flower, and what I did is I just used ganache to cover the back that was going to be touching the fondant or touching the cake. That way, that is a sealant. So I used it to cover the sunflower, and I stuck it on the fondant. Now I've added all that, and I'm just going to put the topper. It is a picture of the birthday girl and the age. This is her 35th birthday, so she is 30 fine. This is how it looks like. Once you prep everything of yours ahead of time, stacking them together or just decorating doesn't take too much time. It's all about preparing the small things that you need to use for the cake. The preparations can take time. When it comes to putting everything together, it doesn't take as much time. This is the final look. Don't you love it? Easy breezy. I totally love the fact that I use fresh sunflowers. Yay! This is it. We are done decorating. Again, dear friends, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Share the video. Don't forget to smash the like button so that videos like this will be sent your way and we are going to keep growing. So once I was done with the decoration, I put everything together and took it to the event place. So this is where the event took place. Well decorated. That is the birthday girl. It was a beautiful event, a great way to celebrate each other. Here is the birthday girl herself. And there is the cake with the birthday girl. At this point, it was time for her to cut her cake. We all wished her well. It was sure a beautiful, beautiful event. Happy birthday again, Sally. Wish you all the best. Enjoy your 35. And this is how the cake looked like inside. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, life can get bitter. Eat cake to make it sweet. See you on the next video.